The world of love and hip-hop is shaking to its core, and fans are left gasping in disbelief. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, but now, insiders are spilling the tea. The iconic power couple, Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris, could be on their way out of the show for good. That's right after years of drama, loyalty, and fan devotion. Sources say the producers are making a shocking move that could change the entire landscape of LHH forever. The streets are buzzing, and social media is on fire with speculation. Some fans are calling it the end of an era, while others are thrilled about the mystery surrounding the show's newest arrivals. Emotions ran high when the news first leaked. Imagine the scene. Longtime viewers scrolling through Instagram, seeing cryptic posts, cryptic snaps, and sudden disappearances from red carpets. Could it really be true that the faces we've loved, laughed with, and even cried alongside are being replaced? Industry insiders say the tension behind the scenes has been brewing for months, fueled by endless conflicts, mounting pressure, and the constant need to keep ratings sky high. Kirk and Mendeecees, both veteran figures of the franchise, have had their fair share of on-camera drama, but this time, the stakes are higher than ever. And it's not just fans who are reacting. Friends, family, and even fellow cast members are reportedly divided. Some are rallying behind Kirk and Mendeecees, calling them irreplaceable icons of the show, while others whisper about a new wave of talent ready to shake things up. The question on everyone's lips: who could possibly fill the shoes of two legends whose lives have been intertwined with the show's most unforgettable storylines? Rumors hint at secret auditions, shocking casting calls, and even mysterious new personalities who have been handpicked to inject fresh chaos and drama. Sources close to the production reveal that the decision wasn't easy. This isn't just about ratings, one insider claimed. It's about reinventing the show, creating tension, and pushing the boundaries of what viewers expect. Kirk and Mendeecees gave their all, but sometimes even the biggest stars can't escape the evolution of reality TV. And just when you think the drama can't get any juicy, whispers of betrayal, backstabbing, and shocking confrontations have started to surface. Allegedly, arguments have broken out on set, alliances have shifted, and old rivalries are resurfacing in ways that could leave fans questioning everything they thought they knew about the cast. The family dynamics, the friendships, the power struggles, it's all being tested, and no one is safe from the fallout. So get ready, because this season might be the most explosive yet. Are Kirk and Mendeecees truly gone? Who are the mysterious new faces stepping into their world? And most importantly, how will the cast and the fans react when the drama hits harder than ever before? Stay tuned, because the story is just beginning, and the twists, turns, and shocking revelations are about to leave the love and hip-hop universe completely transformed. The rumors were true, and the love and hip-hop universe was about to be rocked in ways nobody could have imagined. Fans were already buzzing online, some shocked, others thrilled, as whispers of Kirk and Mendeecees being replaced began to dominate every social media platform. The news had spread like wildfire, igniting debates in comment sections, DM threads, and even in live reactions on YouTube. Insiders claimed the decision came after months of tension behind the scenes, fueled by heated arguments, clashing egos, and a few incidents that had apparently gone too far for the producers to ignore. It all started on what was supposed to be a normal day on set. Kirk walked into the rehearsal studio, his usual confident stride masking a tension that even the cameras couldn't ignore. Mendeecees, sitting across the room, had a hard stare fixed on the director, clearly agitated. "I can't believe this is happening," Kirk muttered under his breath, barely audible, but just loud enough for Mendeecees to hear. Mendeecees' jaw tightened, and he responded, "Yeah, I feel it too. Something's off." They didn't know it yet, but that off feeling was the calm before a storm that would shake their world. According to sources, the producers had been holding secret meetings with potential new cast members for weeks. These were no ordinary additions. They were carefully selected individuals with explosive personalities, ready to stir drama in ways Kirk and Mendeecees had never faced before. The whispers mentioned names that had already started circulating in underground forums: a fiery new diva with a past full of secrets, a rising rapper whose charisma could rival anyone on the show, and even someone from a previous season who had mysteriously disappeared and was now making a shocking return. As the day unfolded, the tension grew unbearable. Kirk and Mendeecees were pulled aside by the executive producer, a stern woman whose presence could silence a room. "We need to talk about the future," she said, her voice cold and deliberate. Kirk's eyes narrowed, and he glanced at Mendeecees, who shook his head slowly. The air was thick with unspoken accusations and rising anxiety. "What do you mean?" Kirk finally asked, his voice tight. The producer didn't answer directly, only offering a cryptic, "Change is coming, whether you're ready or not." Meanwhile, Offset fans were already reacting. Twitter threads exploded with speculation. Instagram stories lit up with hashtags like #LHHShakeup and #WhoIsNext. And YouTube comment sections were overflowing with emotional pleas. "Don't take Kirk and Mendeecees away," one fan tweeted, adding crying emoji. Another replied, "I can't wait to see the new cast. This season is going to be wild." The mixture of excitement and dread created a chaotic frenzy online, setting the stage for what would soon become one of the most talked about seasons in Love and Hip Hop history. Back on set, the cast began to feel the tension ripple through every interaction. Yandi, usually calm and composed, seemed unusually restless. She approached Kirk, her tone urgent. "I heard what the producer said. What's going on?" Kirk hesitated, unsure how much to reveal, but finally admitted, "I think they're planning to bring in new people, maybe even replace us." Yandi's eyes widened in shock, and for a moment, silence fell between them, broken only by the faint sound of cameras rolling in the background. Mendeecees, determined not to be left behind in the speculation, decided to confront the situation head. He called a private meeting with the cast members most loyal to him and Kirk. "We need to know what's happening before rumors destroy us," he said, pacing back and forth. His friends nodded, the tension palpable. Alliances were forming, whispers of betrayal hung in the air, and everyone sensed that the coming days would test their relationships, loyalties, and personal limits in ways they could never have imagined. The first real hint of chaos came when a new face arrived on set unannounced. She was glamorous, confident, and clearly ready to make waves. Fans had already speculated about her arrival, but seeing her in person sent shockwaves through the cast. She walked past Kirk and Mendeecees with a sly smile, nodding politely but with an intensity that made it clear she wasn't here to play nice. "So this is the famous duo," she whispered to one of the producers. "I hear a lot about them. Let's see if they live up to the hype." The words, though soft, carried enough venom to set off alarms in Kirk and Mendeecees' minds. As the day progressed, tensions escalated, arguments broke out during rehearsals, tempers flared, and old grievances resurfaced. Kirk found himself in a heated debate with another cast member over a scene that had been rewritten multiple times. Mendeecees, meanwhile, was caught in a confrontation that seemed minor on the surface but was loaded with personal history. The cameras captured every moment, amplifying the emotions for an audience already hungry for drama. Family members, who had been watching the events unfold from afar, also got involved. Kirk's sister, known for her outspoken personality, stormed onto the set after hearing rumors about replacements. "They can't do this," she shouted, drawing the attention of everyone around. Mendeecees' cousin, equally protective, joined in, adding fuel to the fire. The family was left divided, some urging calm, others demanding answers. The emotional stakes had just been raised, and the cast was caught in the crossfire. By the end of the day, the whispers of replacements had transformed into undeniable reality. The new cast members were officially introduced, their presence a constant reminder that change was inevitable. Kirk and Mendeecees stood side by side, trying to mask their apprehension, but the unease was obvious. Fans watching the live streams and behind-the-scenes snippets couldn't believe what they were seeing. Social media exploded with reactions, memes, and theories, each more dramatic than the last. The stage was set for an unforgettable season, one where loyalties would be tested, secrets would be revealed, and the once uncheckable duo might have to fight harder than ever to maintain their place in the love and hip-hop universe. And just when it seemed the tension couldn't climb any higher, a mysterious message appeared on one of Kirk's social media accounts. It was vague, cryptic, and hinted at betrayal from someone very close. Mendeecees noticed it immediately, his eyes narrowing as he read between the lines. "This isn't over," he muttered, a storm brewing inside him. The cameras caught his reaction, ensuring that fans everywhere were left on the edge of their seats, desperate for the next twist in a saga that promised to be more explosive than anything they had seen before. The day ended with a cliffhanger that no one could ignore. Kirk and Mendeecees walked off set, their faces tense, their minds racing with questions that had no immediate answers. The new cast members lingered, whispering among themselves, clearly enjoying the subtle chaos they had already begun to create. And as the sun set over the city, one thing was certain: love and hip-hop would never be the same again. The morning after the explosive events on set, Kirk and Mendeecees returned, both visibly tense but determined to face whatever the day would throw at them. The new cast members had already arrived, lingering in corners, whispering among themselves, their presence a constant, unsettling reminder that the game had changed. Kirk's phone buzzed repeatedly with messages from fans, friends, and even past cast members. Each text dripping with speculation, concern, or outright gossip. He glanced at Mendeecees, who was staring at the floor, fists clenched. "We have to handle this," Kirk said quietly. "But how do we even start?" Mendeecees shook his head, his expression dark. "We fight. That's all we've ever known." The first confrontation of the day came during a scene rehearsal, where the new diva, a woman whose reputation for stirring drama preceded her, made a bold move. She interrupted a take, smiling slyly as she addressed Kirk. "I hope you're ready," she said, her tone dripping with confidence. "Because things are about to get interesting." Kirk's eyes narrowed, and he responded with a tense chuckle. "Interesting isn't exactly the word I'd use." Mendeecees stepped in, his voice low but sharp. "We've been through worse. Don't think this shakes us." But the subtle digs, the tension in the air, and the eyes of the cameras made it clear that this season would be anything but predictable. Fans online were already dissecting every clip, every snippet of dialogue, every raised eyebrow. Hashtags exploded. Hashtag Kirk vs New. Hashtag Mendeecees defiant. Hashtag LHH shakeup. Forums and comment threads were filled with theories, some claiming alliances would form, others predicting betrayals. The fanbase split between loyal supporters of the OG duo and curious onlookers excited for fresh chaos. Was more engaged than ever. Every post, every reaction added fuel to the fire, amplifying the intensity on set. Yandi tried to mediate, sensing that tensions were about to boil over. She approached the new diva cautiously, her tone diplomatic. "We're all here to tell stories, to entertain. No need to make enemies before the cameras even start rolling." The diva smiled, but there was a glint in her eye that spoke volumes. "Oh, honey," she said softly. "The camera doesn't need to see what happens off it, but believe me, it will." Yandi's jaw tightened, realizing that the stakes had just gotten higher. Meanwhile, Mendeecees found himself cornered by another new cast member. A rising rapper with a past full of secrets and a reputation for confrontation. "So you're the infamous Mendeecees," the man said, leaning casually against a wall. "Heard a lot about you. Let's see if you live up to it." Mendeecees studied him, measuring his words carefully. "I've lived my life. No need to prove it to anyone." The rapper smirked. "Oh, you'll have to. The cameras see everything, and everyone's watching." The tension was palpable, every word loaded with threat and anticipation. The first real explosion came during a staged scene, meant to simulate a family dinner. The new diva stirred the pot, making a comment about past mistakes and rivalries that hit too close to home for Kirk. "You never learn, do you?" she said, her voice silky but sharp. Kirk, normally composed, snapped. "Watch your mouth. You don't know me or my life." Mendeecees intervened, but the atmosphere had already shifted. The family, present as extras and advisors, began whispering among themselves, some shocked, some fuming. The cameras captured every moment, and fans at home erupted in real-time reactions, sharing GIFs, memes, and heated commentary across social media. Alliances started forming quietly. Kirk confided in Yandi and a few trusted cast members, outlining strategies to maintain control of their narrative and protect their reputation. Mendeecees, meanwhile, began discreetly observing the new arrivals, noting patterns, weaknesses, and potential points of leverage. The new cast members, sensing the strategy, were not idle. They planned subtle manipulations, whispered rumors, and strategically timed confrontations designed to unsettle the OG duo. Midway through the day, a private argument erupted that left the set buzzing for hours. Kirk and the new diva had a heated exchange over a scripted scene, their voices escalating until they were practically shouting. "You think you can just waltz in here and take over?" Kirk demanded, his anger barely contained. The diva, unfazed, responded coldly. "I didn't come here to take over. I came to win." Mendeecees stepped between them, but the tension lingered, leaving the cast and crew on edge. Fans online were already reacting, some defending Kirk and Mendeecees, others cheering on the newcomer. The debate had spilled over into trending topics, trending hashtags, and endless live streams dissecting the confrontation. The emotional stakes continued to rise as family members openly took sides. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva directly, calling her manipulative and deceitful. Mendeecees' cousin, in turn, confronted the rising rapper, accusing him of trying to destabilize the cast for personal gain. Voices were raised, accusations flew, and the cameras captured it all. The behind-the-scenes footage promised an explosive season, one where loyalties could shift in an instant and betrayals were inevitable. Just when it seemed like the tension had reached its peak, a shocking twist emerged. A private message sent to Kirk from an anonymous source revealed secrets about the new cast members' pasts. Secrets that could destroy their credibility and alter the balance of power on set. Kirk read it aloud to Mendeecees, and their reactions were intense. "If this is true," Kirk said, "everything changes." Mendeecees nodded slowly. "We need to use this carefully. Timing is everything." The intrigue added another layer of suspense, promising unexpected confrontations and shocking reveals in episodes yet to come. Toward the end of the day, a reunion-style scene was scheduled. Tensions, already high, were magnified when the new cast members confronted Kirk and Mendeecees about past incidents, stirring old wounds and threatening alliances. "You're not as untouchable as you think," one newcomer hissed, drawing gasps from the family members on set. Kirk's face hardened. "We've earned our place here. Don't forget it." Mendeecees' tone was icy. "You can try, but you won't break us." The cameras lingered on every reaction, capturing the emotional intensity that had already fans glued to screens. The day closed with a cliffhanger no one could ignore. Whispers of secret plans, hidden alliances, and unexpected betrayals hung heavy in the air. Kirk and Mendeecees walked off set together, united but wary, while the new cast members shared quiet smirks, confident that the chaos had only just begun. Fans online were left speculating, theories multiplying by the minute, each one more dramatic than the last. The stage was set for a season of love, rivalry, and explosive drama that promised to redefine the very essence of love and hip-hop. The next morning, the set was buzzing with an energy that bordered on chaos. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived early, determined to get ahead of the swirling rumors and the increasingly bold new cast members. Whispers of alliances, secret meetings, and hidden agendas had already spread through the crew like wildfire. And every glance, every gesture was being dissected by the ever-watchful cameras. Kirk, trying to maintain his usual composure, felt the pressure mounting. "We can't let them see us falter," he muttered to Mendeecees as they walked past the new arrivals, who were already huddled in conspiratorial conversation. The first confrontation of the day came unexpectedly. The new diva approached Kirk during a break, her tone deceptively casual. "You really think you're in control here?" she asked, a sly smile tugging at her lips. Kirk stiffened. "Control is earned, not given," he replied evenly, but the words lacked the confidence he usually carried. Mendeecees, standing a few feet away, narrowed his eyes. "Don't let her get under your skin," he warned. The diva's laughter was low, almost mocking. "Oh, trust me, one already have." The tension between the two camps was palpable, every cast member sensing that alliances and rivalries were about to shift dramatically. Meanwhile, fans online were reacting in real time, dissecting every interaction. Hashtags like #KirkUnderPressure and #Mendeecees moves trended across multiple platforms. Live streams captured moments that seemed minor but were amplified by social media frenzy. Every smirk, every glance, every word carefully analyzed. The internet had become a battlefield, and Kirk and Mendeecees were at the center of it. The drama escalated during a lunch break, when an argument erupted over a scripted scene involving family conflict. The new rapper challenged Mendeecees' authority, accusing him of monopolizing storylines and overshadowing the newcomers. "You think you own this show?" he demanded, his voice rising. Mendeecees, refusing to be intimidated, responded coldly, "We've worked hard for our place here. Don't act like you can take it from us." The cameras captured every word, every reaction, and off-camera, the family members present began whispering, some shocked, some angry. Emotions ran high, and the tension was so thick it was almost tangible. Yandi tried to mediate, approaching the group cautiously. "We're all here to tell stories, not start wars," she said, her tone firm but calm. The new diva smirked. "Oh, we're just getting started," she replied. Kirk's jaw tightened. "This isn't a game," he snapped. Mendeecees put a hand on his shoulder, restraining him. "Let's not make it worse," he said, though even his calm demeanor couldn't hide the storm brewing inside. The first real twist of the day came when a private message was leaked on set. It was a photo of Mendeecees with someone rumored to be part of the new cast, and the caption suggested a hidden alliance that could destabilize Kirk and Mendeecees' authority. The revelation sent shockwaves through the set. Kirk's face went pale. "This changes everything," he muttered. Mendeecees studied the photo, his mind racing. "We need to handle this carefully. One wrong move and it all blows up." The new cast members watched silently, their expressions unreadable but clearly pleased with the growing chaos. Fans online exploded with speculation, analyzing the photo frame by frame. Some accused Mendeecees of betrayal, Others claimed it was a setup. Forums were ablaze with theories. Live streams dissected every possible angle. And hashtags like #Mendeecees Alliance and #LHH Chaos soared. The digital frenzy mirrored the onset tension, amplifying every moment into a global spectacle. Midway through the day, a private confrontation took place between Kirk and the new diva. It started as a casual conversation but quickly escalated into a heated exchange. "You think you're untouchable?" Kirk demanded, his voice trembling with anger. The diva smiled coldly. "Untouchable, darling. I'm here to change the game. And you're just part of the old story." Mendeecees, having observed from a distance, stepped in. "Don't push him too far," he warned. The cameras captured the intensity, ensuring that fans at home were glued to every second, waiting for the inevitable blow-up. The afternoon brought another twist. The return of a previous cast member who had mysteriously vanished in past seasons. No one had expected her, and her reappearance caused immediate ripples of tension. She walked past Kirk and Mendeecees with a sly smile, greeting the new cast members warmly but giving the duo a pointed glance that said more than words ever could. "Back to shake things up," she whispered under her breath, her presence a silent threat. Kirk's eyes narrowed. "This season just got a lot more complicated," he muttered. Mendeecees clenched his fists, realizing the battlefield was expanding. The emotional stakes continued to rise as family members openly confronted the newcomers. Kirk's sister, known for her fierce loyalty, accused the new diva of manipulation. "You think you can come in here and take over what's ours?" she shouted. The diva responded with a calm, almost chilling smile. "I didn't come here to take anything. I came to win." The family members exchanged tense glances, divided in loyalty, as the drama escalated further. Just when it seemed like the tension had reached a peak, an unexpected confession rocked the set. One of the new cast members admitted to having secretly recorded private conversations with Kirk and Mendeecees, threatening to use them for leverage. "I've got everything," she said smugly. Kirk's face hardened. "You wouldn't dare," he said, though the unease in his voice betrayed his confidence. Mendeecees leaned in, his eyes blazing. "If you touch us, you'll regret it." The cameras captured every syllable, ensuring that fans would be on edge until the next episode aired. As the day ended, alliances had shifted, secrets were revealed, and the balance of power had begun to tilt. Kirk and Mendeecees walked off set together, determined but wary, while the new cast members shared quiet, victorious smiles. Fans online were left speculating about what would happen next, theories multiplying by the second. The stage was set for a season filled with betrayal, loyalty tests, explosive confrontations, and shocking twists that would leave the love and hip-hop universe forever changed. The following morning, the set was charged with an almost electric intensity. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived early, sensing that today would bring more drama than ever before. Whispers of secret alliances, hidden grudges, and unexpected strategies had already spread through the cast. And every glance, every casual comment, seemed loaded with unspoken meaning. Kirk's expression was guarded, his eyes scanning the room for any sign of deceit. "They're testing us," he muttered under his breath to Mendeecees, who simply nodded, fists clenched. "Let them. We've survived worse," Mendeecees replied, though even he could feel the rising pressure. The first scene of the day escalated quickly. The new diva deliberately overstepped her boundaries, interrupting a heated argument between Kirk and another cast member. "Maybe you've had your moment," she said slyly, her tone dripping with confidence. Kirk's temper flared. "Don't even start with me," he snapped. Mendeecees stepped in, placing a hand on his shoulder. "Ignore her. Don't give her that satisfaction," he said, though his jaw was tight with barely restrained frustration. Cameras captured every second, amplifying the intensity for an audience already hanging on every word. Fans online were already reacting to snippets of the scene, dissecting body language, tone, and hashtags like #KirkFlame and #Mendeecees moves dominated trending lists. Theories spread like wildfire, some suggesting the new diva was secretly allied with another cast member, others claiming she was here to target Kirk personally. The speculation fueled the tension on set, as every cast member realized their actions would be scrutinized by millions. Midway through the morning, a private confrontation broke out between Mendeecees and the rising rapper. Tensions from previous days had reached a boiling point, and neither was willing to back down. "You think you can outshine us?" Mendeecees demanded, his voice low but dangerous. The rapper smirked. "I don't think I can, he replied, leaning in, face inches from Mendeecees. The crew held their breath, watching the intensity escalate, while the cameras rolled, capturing a confrontation that would set social media ablaze. Yandi tried to mediate once again, stepping between the two men. "Enough. We're here to create drama for the cameras, not start a fight off them," she said firmly. The new diva watched the interaction with a small, satisfied smile, clearly enjoying the rising tension. Kirk, observing silently from a distance, clenched his fists. "She's enjoying this way too much," he muttered. Mendeecees nodded. "We need to be smarter. Patience is our weapon." The first major twist came when a hidden secret about one of the newcomers was leaked to Kirk and Mendeecees. It was an old video, one that could potentially tarnish the new cast member's reputation. "We can use this," Kirk said, eyes narrowed. Mendeecees agreed, "But we have to be careful. Timing is everything." The revelation added a new layer of intrigue, promising future confrontations and shifting dynamics that could change the course of the season. As the day progressed, arguments erupted over seemingly trivial matters, each one amplified by the stress of the mounting tension. A scripted family scene devolved into a real argument, as accusations of favoritism, betrayal, and hidden agendas were thrown around. Emotions ran high, and the cameras captured every raised voice, every tear, and every sigh of frustration. Fans online reacted instantly, creating memes, GIFs, and endless speculation threads. Hashtags like #LHHExplosion and #KirkV's dominated social media as the drama escalated beyond the set. By late afternoon, Kirk and Mendeecees were cornered in a surprise meeting called by the producers. The new cast members were present, smiling subtly, their confidence palpable. "We've been observing," the producer said calmly, "and we believe some boundaries need to be tested. This season isn't just about drama, it's about evolution." Kirk's jaw tightened. "We've evolved. We've been here from the start," he countered. The producer's gaze was steady. "Evolution doesn't mean replacement, but it does mean challenge. And challenges are coming. Fast." The words hung in the air like a storm about to break. Unexpectedly, an emotional outburst occurred when Kirk's sister confronted the new diva publicly. "You don't belong here. You can't just walk in and take over," she yelled, drawing the attention of the entire cast. The diva, unflinching, replied calmly, "I belong wherever I choose. And I didn't come to take over, I came to win." The family was left divided, some siding with the veterans, others curious about the newcomers' potential. The cameras caught every expression, ensuring that viewers would be captivated by the confrontation. Later, Mendeecees discovered a private text conversation between the new diva and the returning cast member. The messages hinted at secret plans to destabilize Kirk and Mendeecees' authority on set. Mendeecees' eyes narrowed. "They're plotting," he muttered to Kirk. Kirk's response was determined. "Then we have to outsmart them. They think they can control the narrative, but we're not going down without a fight." The stage was set for alliances to shift, secrets to be revealed, and conflicts to reach levels previously unseen on the show. As the sun began to set, the tension hadn't eased. A dramatic confrontation was staged for the cameras, but the emotions were real. Kirk and Mendeecees found themselves facing not just the new cast members, but also the scrutiny of their family, friends, and fans. The atmosphere was thick with anticipation, every glance, every whispered word carrying weight. Fans online couldn't get enough, live tweeting every development, reacting to clips, and speculating about what would come next. Hashtags like #LHHTwist and #KirkDefiant trended worldwide. The day ended with another cliffhanger. A mysterious note appeared in Kirk's dressing room, cryptic and ominous, hinting at betrayals yet to come. Mendeecees found it simultaneously disturbing and intriguing. "They're playing a dangerous game," he said. Kirk's face hardened. "Then we have to play smarter and harder." The new cast members, watching from a distance, exchanged knowing glances, confident that the chaos they had ignited was far from over. The stage was perfectly set for the next wave of drama, alliances, and explosive revelations that would leave the love and hip-hop world completely transformed. As the next day unfolded, the tension on set reached a new peak. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived with a mixture of determination and caution, knowing that the new cast members were already strategizing their next moves. Whispers of secret plans, hidden alliances, and potential betrayals had circulated overnight, leaving everyone on edge. Kirk muttered under his breath, "They're testing every limit we have." Mendeecees nodded grimly. "Then we adapt. It's the only way we survive this." The day's first incident erupted during a rehearsal for a family dinner scene. The new diva deliberately provoked Kirk by referencing a sensitive past incident, her tone playful but venomous. "So tell me, do you always handle things so predictably?" she said, eyes glinting with mischief. Kirk's response was immediate and fiery. "Watch your mouth," he snapped, standing up to her challenge. Mendeecees intervened, voice low and firm. "Don't escalate it, keep it controlled." But the tension had already escalated, and the cameras were rolling every second. Capturing a confrontation fans would dissect endlessly online. Social media erupted instantly. Hashtags, like #KirkClash and #Mendeecees fight spiked across multiple platforms. Fans debating whether Kirk and Mendeecees could maintain their dominance against the newcomers. Clips from the confrontation were shared, slowed down, and analyzed for every micro-expression, creating a frenzy that mirrored the chaos on set. The fans were as invested in the unfolding drama as the cast themselves. And the producers knew this was exactly the kind of storm that would keep viewers glued to screens. Mid-morning brought another twist. The rising rapper cornered Mendeecees during a break, whispering threats masked as casual conversation. "You're not the only one who knows how to play the game," he said, smirking. Mendeecees' gaze hardened. "You don't know who you're messing with," he replied. But there was an underlying tension in his tone that revealed how high the stakes had become. Kirk watched silently from a distance, calculating, planning, and preparing for the inevitable escalation. Yandy, sensing the pressure mounting, tried to calm everyone down. She approached the new diva with a diplomatic tone. "This isn't personal. We all want to create drama for the cameras. Yes, but we don't need real battles off screen." The diva laughed softly, a chilling sound. "Oh honey, the cameras just amplify what's already here. The real drama is inevitable." Kirk's jaw tightened as he absorbed the words. Mendeecees leaned in, whispering, "We have to anticipate everything. Every move, every whisper. They'll use it against us if we're not careful." The first real betrayal of the day came when one of the returning cast members secretly shared sensitive information about Kirk's past conflicts with a new cast member. Hoping to ignite friction, Kirk discovered it through a subtle glance at a producer's phone, and his face darkened. "They're trying to divide us," he muttered. Mendeecees clenched his fists. "Then we remind them who's in charge." Together, the duo began quietly planning strategies to maintain their dominance, aware that the next move could change everything. The drama intensified during a scripted argument scene. The new diva orchestrated a confrontation that forced Kirk and Mendeecees to respond emotionally on camera, blending reality and performance seamlessly. "You think you can intimidate me?" Kirk shouted, his voice echoing through the set. The diva smirked. "I don't have to think, I just am." Mendeecees stepped in, voice calm but firm. "We've survived worse than you. Don't mistake patience for weakness." The cameras captured every raised voice, every frown, every subtle gesture, ensuring fans would dissect it frame by frame. Family members, sensing the mounting tension, began choosing sides openly. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva, accusing her of manipulation and disrespect. The new diva responded smoothly, "I don't need your approval. I came here to win." The family, divided, argued quietly among themselves, adding layers of complexity to the on-set dynamics. The emotional stakes had risen exponentially, leaving everyone including the cast on edge. Mid-afternoon brought yet another shocking revelation. A leaked text conversation between the new diva and the rising rapper hinted at plans to manipulate storylines and destabilize Kirk and Mendeecees' authority. Mendeecees' eyes narrowed as he read the messages. "They're planning something," he muttered. Kirk's jaw tightened. "Then we expose them. Carefully, the cameras will capture the fallout, and we control the narrative." The stage was perfectly set for explosive confrontations that would leave the audience in awe. As filming continued, the new cast members escalated provocations. Small comments, pointed glances, and subtle acts of defiance added to the tension. Every scene became a test of patience and control. Kirk and Mendeecees relied on each other, silently communicating strategies, reinforcing their unity, and preparing for inevitable clashes. The energy on set was almost unbearable, a combination of performance and genuine emotion that blurred the lines between reality and scripted drama. Toward the evening, an emotional showdown occurred. Kirk confronted the new diva privately, demanding answers about her motivations. "Why target us?" he asked, voice strained. She smiled faintly. "Target? I didn't target anyone. I'm just here to win. If you feel threatened, that's your problem." The exchange, raw and tense, was witnessed by several cast members, who whispered among themselves, speculating about potential fallout. Fans online quickly caught wind, live commenting and debating the implications, creating waves of excitement and tension across social media. The day ended with a cliffhanger unlike any other. Kirk and Mendeecees, emotionally and mentally exhausted, walked off set together, knowing the next day would bring even more challenges. The new cast members lingered, their confidence growing, subtly celebrating the chaos they had stirred. Hashtags exploded online. Hashtag LHH drama. Hashtag Kirk vs the new. Hashtag Mendeecees fight back. The stage was set for betrayals, confrontations, and revelations that promised to reshape the love and hip-hop universe in ways no one had ever imagined. The next day began with a tense calm, the kind that always precedes chaos. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived on set, eyes scanning every corner. Aware that the new cast members had been quietly plotting overnight, whispers of secret strategies, potential betrayals, and unexpected alliances hung in the air like a storm ready to break. Kirk muttered to Mendeecees, "This is it, the final test. We can't slip up now." Mendeecees nodded, jaw tight. "Every move counts. Stay sharp." The first scene was deceptively casual conversation between cast members, but tensions erupted quickly. The new diva, seated strategically, dropped a comment about past mistakes Kirk had made on the show. "Some things never change," she said with a sly smile. Kirk's face hardened. "Watch your tone," he snapped. Mendeecees stepped closer, his voice low and commanding. "Enough. Control yourself." But the subtle digs, combined with the presence of cameras, ensured that every word would be scrutinized by fans for weeks to come. Social media reacted instantly. Hashtags like hashtag Kirk confrontation and hashtag Mendeecees strategy trended worldwide. Fans dissected every glance, every raised eyebrow, every smirk, analyzing body language and tone for hidden meaning. Live streams captured the drama, and forums exploded with speculation, theories, and heated debates. The excitement online mirrored the tension on set, magnifying every interaction. Mid-morning brought an unexpected twist. A private confrontation occurred between Mendeecees and the rising rapper. The tension from previous days had reached a boiling point. "You think you can outmaneuver us?" Mendeecees demanded, voice low but intense. The rapper smirked, leaning in. I know I can." Kirk watched silently, noting every move, every subtle cue. Alliances, strategies, and manipulations were being played out like a high-stakes chess game, and the cameras captured every detail. Yandi intervened during a heated exchange, trying to prevent tempers from boiling over. "We're here to create drama for the audience, not real fights," she said firmly. The new diva smiled faintly. "Oh sweetie, the cameras just highlight what's already there. The real drama is inevitable." Kirk's jaw tightened, sensing the challenge. Mendeecees leaned in, whispering, "We need to anticipate everything. They'll use the smallest mistake against us." The first major betrayal surfaced when a returning cast member revealed sensitive information about Kirk's past conflicts to the new diva. Kirk discovered it, his face darkening. "They're trying to divide us," he said. Mendeecees clenched his fists. "Then we remind them why we're untouchable." Together, strategies were discussed in hushed tones, each move calculated to maintain authority and control over the unfolding chaos. During a scripted argument scene, tensions reached their peak. The new diva orchestrated the dialogue to provoke Kirk and Mendeecees, blending performance with reality seamlessly. "You really think you're untouchable?" Kirk shouted. The diva smirked. "Untouchable? Darling, I'm here to win." Mendeecees intervened calmly. "We've been through worse. Don't mistake patience for weakness." Every word, every glance, every subtle gesture was captured, ensuring fans would analyze it endlessly. Family members took sides openly, creating an emotionally charged atmosphere. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva, accusing her of manipulation. "You think you can walk in and take over what's ours?" she demanded. The diva's response was icy. "I don't need your approval. I came to win." The cameras captured the confrontation, and the fans online reacted instantly, dividing themselves into camps and debating loyalties. Mid-afternoon brought another shocking revelation. A leaked message from the new diva to the rising rapper hinted at plans to manipulate storylines and undermine Kirk and Mendeecees. Mendeecees' eyes narrowed as he read it. "They're plotting," he whispered to Kirk. Kirk's jaw tightened. "Then we exposed them carefully. We controlled the narrative." The tension on set intensified, promising confrontations that would keep viewers on edge. As filming continued, provocations escalated. Small comments, meaningful glances, and subtle acts of defiance kept Kirk and Mendeecees constantly on guard. Every scene became a test of patience, every interaction a potential battle. The duo relied on each other, silently strategizing and preparing for the inevitable clashes. The energy on set blurred the line between performance and reality, creating an atmosphere of electric anticipation. Toward the evening, an emotional showdown took place. Kirk confronted the new diva privately. "Why target us?" he asked, voice strained. She smiled faintly. "Target? I didn't. I'm just here to win. If you feel threatened, that's your problem." The exchange, raw and intense, was witnessed by other cast members, who whispered and speculated. Fans online instantly reacted, live commenting, sharing clips, and creating waves of excitement across social media. The day ended with a cliffhanger that left everyone on edge. Kirk and Mendeecees, emotionally drained but determined, walked off set together. The new cast members lingered, confident and victorious, subtly celebrating the chaos they had created. Hashtags exploded. Hashtag LHH dynamic. Hashtag Kirk vs. the new. Hashtag Mendeecees fight back. The stage was set for betrayals, confrontations, and revelations that promised to redefine the love and hip-hop universe forever. The drama was far from over, and viewers would be left counting the seconds until the next explosive installment. The next morning, Kirk and Mendeecees arrived with a sense of cautious determination. The new cast members had clearly been strategizing overnight, their whispered conversations and secretive glances hinting at plans that could shake the set to its core. Kirk muttered under his breath, "They think they can outsmart us." Mendeecees' expression was grim. "Let them, we've survived worse than this." Every step they took on set was met with tension, the cameras catching subtle glances, tight jaws, and quiet planning. The first scene of the day was meant to be casual, a friendly brunch between cast members, but the new diva had other plans. She leaned toward the rising rapper, voice barely audible but sharp. "Watch them closely. They're hiding everything." Kirk noticed immediately, his eyes narrowing. "Always plotting," he whispered. Mendeecees placed a hand on his shoulder. "Don't show them fear. Stay in control." The atmosphere was thick, every word loaded, every movement magnified by the ever-present cameras. Fans online were already in a frenzy. Hashtags like hashtag Kirk under fire, hashtag Mendeecees moves, hashtag LHH drama were trending. Live streams dissected every micro-expression, every inflection, every whispered word. Forums exploded with speculation, alliances forming, secrets emerging, the inevitable betrayals. Viewers were as engaged as the cast, creating a feedback loop of tension that escalated every scene. Mid-morning, a confrontation erupted during a scripted scene. Kirk's patience had been tested repeatedly, and the new diva decided to push the limits further. "You really think you run this show?" she asked, her tone casual but menacing. Kirk's voice rose, controlled but firm. "I've earned my place. Don't test me." Mendeecees intervened, calm, yet commanding. "Ignore her. Focus on the work." The subtle tension between reality and performance created a moment that was electric, both on camera and off. Unexpectedly, the rising rapper cornered Mendeecees during a break. The energy between them was palpable, years of unresolved tension and rivalry surfacing instantly. "You're not as untouchable as you think," he said, smirking. Mendeecees' eyes narrowed. "You have no idea who you're dealing with." Kirk observed silently, calculating every possibility. Alliances were shifting quietly, and every cast member was aware that one wrong move could ignite chaos. Yandi, sensing the pressure, attempted a mediation. She approached the new diva with measured words. "We all want drama on camera, yes, but off-camera fights don't help anyone." The diva laughed softly. "Sweetheart, the cameras only highlight what's already there. The real drama is inevitable." Kirk's jaw tightened. Mendeecees whispered, "We have to anticipate every move, every whisper. They'll use anything against us." The tension escalated during a staged argument involving Kirk, Mendeecees, and a returning cast member. The new diva subtly stoked the conflict, orchestrating words and gestures that forced Kirk and Mendeecees to react emotionally on camera. "You really think you're untouchable?" Kirk shouted. The diva's smile was cold. "Untouchable? Darling, I'm here to win." Mendeecees.com response was firm. "We've been through worse. Patience is strength, weakness is a choice." Every moment was recorded, every gesture analyzed by fans, creating a frenzy online. Mid-afternoon, Kirk discovered a private message between the new diva and the rising rapper, hinting at a plan to undermine his authority. "They're plotting," he whispered to Mendeecees. Mendeecees nodded. "Then we expose carefully. Timing is everything." The duo began quietly strategizing, observing body language, tone, and interactions to anticipate the next move. Every glance, every whispered conversation, became a piece of the puzzle, a potential weapon or threat. Family members openly took sides, heightening the emotional stakes. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva publicly, accusing her of manipulation. "You think you can come in and take over what's ours?" she shouted. The diva responded evenly, "I don't need your approval. I came to win." The cameras captured the confrontation in high definition, ensuring viewers could feel every ounce of tension, every micro-expression, every subtle display of power. Toward the evening, another twist emerged. A mysterious note appeared in Kirk's dressing room, cryptic and foreboding, hinting at betrayals yet to come. Mendeecees read it, his eyes darkening. "They're escalating," he said quietly. Kirk's jaw tightened. "Then we have to escalate smarter. We control our narrative, or they control it for us." The new cast members, observing from a distance, exchanged subtle, victorious glances, knowing the chaos they had created was far from over. The day closed with a reunion-style scene, capturing raw emotions. Kirk and Mendeecees stood united but wary, facing the combined pressure of the new cast, returning members, and their divided family. Every word, every glance, every raised eyebrow was loaded with potential conflict. Fans at home were live commenting, reacting in real time, sharing memes, and debating every moment. Hashtags like #LHHDrama, #KirkVs the new, #Mendeecees Defiant trended worldwide. The stage was set for the most explosive season yet, a web of loyalty, betrayal, confrontation, and revelation that would redefine love and hip-hop forever. The next morning dawned with an unsettling quiet on set, the kind of silence that immediately set every nerve on edge. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived early, senses heightened, aware that today would push the tension to an entirely new level. The new cast members were already gathered in corners, whispering, exchanging sly glances that seemed to communicate secrets and strategies that nobody else was privy to. Kirk leaned toward Mendeecees, voice low. "They're plotting something big today. I can feel it." Mendeecees nodded, jaw tight, eyes scanning the room. "Then we stay 2 steps ahead. They won't see us coming." The first confrontation came almost immediately. The new diva approached Kirk under the guise of casual conversation, but every word dripped with subtle provocation. "So, ready for the new era?" she asked, smiling faintly. Kirk's response was controlled, but his eyes flared with intensity. "New era may be for you. We built this legacy." Mendeecees, standing a step behind, interjected calmly, "Don't let her rattle you. Stay focused." But the energy in the room was palpable, cameras capturing every twitch, every half-smile, every narrowing of the eyes. Fans at home were already live-tweeting, sharing GIFs and speculating about what was about to unfold. Mid-morning brought an unplanned escalation. The rising rapper, sensing weakness or perhaps testing the waters, confronted Mendeecees during a hallway scene. "So you think you're untouchable?" he asked, smirk playing across his face. Mendeecees' expression hardened. "Untouchable? No. Prepared. Always." Kirk, watching from a nearby doorway, clenched his fists, ready to step in if needed, but also calculating the optics for the cameras. Every glance, every word, was strategic, even under the guise of emotion. Yandi moved through the set, trying to mediate subtle tensions that threatened to spiral out of control. "We're here to create drama for the cameras," she reminded everyone, "not real-life chaos." The new diva tilted her head, a sly, almost predatory smile crossing her face. "Oh sweetheart, real life and cameras. They're inseparable here." Kirk's jaw tightened, sensing the truth in her words. And Mendeecees whispered under his breath, "Then we make sure we're the ones writing the story." A scripted argument scene quickly turned into a real confrontation. The new diva, fully aware of Kirk's temper and pride, stoked the flames with calculated precision. "You really think this season is about you?" she asked, voice deceptively soft. Kirk's eyes narrowed, and he leaned in, voice rising. "This season is ours. We earned it, we fought for it, and nobody takes it from us." Mendeecees stepped between them, hands raised in a calming gesture, though his tone carried authority. "Enough. Control your anger, or you give them the power." The cameras lingered on the scene, capturing every subtle tension point, ensuring viewers would dissect it endlessly. Family members, who had been divided quietly in previous days, began to take sides more openly. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva during a lunch scene, voice sharp and cutting. "You don't belong here. You think you can just waltz in and disrupt everything we built?" The diva's response was icy, measured, and chillingly confident. "I belong wherever I choose. I came to win. Whether you accept it or not is irrelevant." The cameras captured the stares, the gasps, the silent murmurs among other cast members, building a tension so thick it felt like the room could explode at any moment. Mid-afternoon brought a shocking revelation. A leaked text message surfaced, showing a conversation between the new diva and a returning cast member plotting subtle manipulations designed to undermine Kirk and Mendeecees' authority. Kirk's eyes widened, jaw clenching. "They're plotting against us," he said, voice low but intense. Mendeecees' expression darkened. "Then we turn it around. Timing is everything. They won't see us coming." The duo began quietly strategizing, eyes darting, scanning the room for signs of the next move, while the new cast members exchanged subtle, victorious glances, confident the chaos they had orchestrated was already taking hold. A brief calm descended, just long enough for Kirk and Mendeecees to regroup. They huddled near the dressing rooms, planning their next moves in whispers, the stakes higher than ever. Every glance, every whisper, every smile. "We read it all," Kirk said. Mendeecees nodded. "We can't miss a single beat. One mistake and it's over." The cameras, of course, captured the huddle, the intensity of their strategy forming a narrative fans would pick apart with every frame. Evening approached, and tensions reached a new height during a staged reunion scene. Kirk and Mendeecees faced the combined scrutiny of family members, the new cast, and returning players. Emotions ran high, voices escalated, and the line between performance and reality blurred completely. The new diva leaned slightly toward the rising rapper, whispering just enough to be overheard. "This is just the beginning." Kirk's eyes flicked to them, jaw tight. "We're not done yet," he whispered to Mendeecees. Fans at home were already reacting in real time. Hashtags like #KirkVs the new, #Men, defiant, #LHH drama were trending across multiple platforms. Clips were slowed down, analyzed, and memed endlessly. Online forums erupted with speculation, predictions, and heated arguments over who would come out on top. Every subtle movement, glance, and word spoken on set became fodder for a global audience hungry for drama. As the night wrapped, Kirk and Mendeecees walked off set together, united yet wary, the weight of the day heavy on their shoulders. The new cast members lingered, subtly celebrating the chaos they had sown, their confidence unmistakable. The stage was set for an ongoing war of wits, emotions, and power plays that promised to keep the love and hip-hop universe captivated and on edge for the entire season. The following morning, the set felt heavier than usual, as if everyone knew today could ignite the kind of chaos that would define the season. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived early, moving cautiously but purposefully, fully aware that the new cast members had spent the night plotting subtle maneuvers to destabilize them. Kirk muttered under his breath, "They're already planning. We have to stay 2 steps ahead." Mendeecees' eyes scanned the room, tight with focus. "Every move counts. Today," he said. "We can't afford mistakes." The cameras captured every expression, every narrowed gaze, every quiet assessment, amplifying the tension to an almost unbearable level. The first scene began deceptively calm, a casual coffee discussion among cast members, but the new diva had other ideas. She leaned slightly toward the rising rapper, her words low, calculated, but audible enough to spark tension. "Keep your eyes open. Today's the day, things change," she whispered. Kirk caught the words, his eyes narrowing, a cold fury simmering beneath the surface. "Always plotting," he said quietly to Mendeecees. Mendeecees' response was measured. "Then we make sure we control the story before it controls us." Social media erupted instantly. Hashtags like #Kirk under fire, #Men, DC's strong, #La drama spiked as fans dissected every glance, every twitch, every subtle gesture. Live streams analyzed tone, body language, and timing, speculating on secret alliances and impending confrontations. The buzz online mirrored the tension on set, each movement amplified as viewers waited with bated breath for the inevitable explosion of drama. Mid-morning, an unexpected confrontation arose. The rising rapper cornered Mendeecees near the wardrobe area, energy sharp and confrontational. "You really think you can keep control?" he asked, smirking. Mendeecees' eyes narrowed, jaw tight. "Control? No. Awareness. Always," he replied, voice steady but dangerous. Kirk observed from a distance, silently noting strategies, timing, and the subtle power plays unfolding. The balance of authority on set teetered dangerously, every word and glance a potential weapon. Yandi tried to mediate, moving carefully through the room, her voice calm but commanding. "Remember, the cameras are here for drama, not real-life conflict. Keep it contained." The new diva tilted her head, a small, predatory smile forming. "Oh honey, the cameras only highlight what's already there. Real life and performance, they're inseparable." Kirk's jaw tightened, understanding the truth in her words. Mendeecees whispered, "Then we write our story, or they write it for us." The tension escalated during a staged argument. The new diva used precision timing, dropping subtle comments that triggered Kirk and Mendeecees' emotions, blending reality with scripted tension. "You really think this season is about you?" she said softly, almost taunting. Kirk leaned in, eyes blazing. "This season is ours, we earned it, we fought for it, and nobody takes it from us." Mendeecees placed himself between them, tone firm. "Enough. Patience is our strength. Weakness is what they want you to show." The cameras lingered on every detail, capturing each micro-expression and subtle reaction, ensuring fans at home would replay every moment endlessly. Family divisions grew more apparent. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva with intensity. "You don't belong here. You think you can walk in and take over what's ours?" The diva's voice was icy and confident. "I belong wherever I choose. I came to win. Whether you approve or not is irrelevant." Whispers and murmurs rippled through the cast, the cameras capturing every reaction and subtle display of emotion. Fans online immediately picked up on the tension, live commenting and creating theories about potential alliances and betrayals. That afternoon, a shocking revelation emerged. A secret message between the new diva and a returning cast member surfaced, revealing plans to subtly manipulate storylines and destabilize Kirk and Mendeecees' authority. Kirk's eyes darkened. "They're plotting against us," he muttered. Mendeecees' expression hardened. "Then we turn it into our advantage. Timing is everything." They began quietly strategizing, scanning interactions, decoding glances, and preparing for the inevitable clash that could redefine the season. As filming continued, provocations escalated. Every glance, every whisper, every slight smirk became loaded with tension. Kirk and Mendeecees had to anticipate every move, stay several steps ahead, and maintain control over the narrative. The energy on set blurred the lines between scripted drama and genuine emotion, creating an atmosphere so intense it seemed like it could snap at any moment. Toward evening, an emotional confrontation unfolded. Kirk cornered the new diva privately, voice low but charged. "Why target us?" he demanded. She smiled faintly, unbothered. "Target? I didn't. I'm just here to win. If that makes you feel threatened, that's your problem." The exchange was witnessed by other cast members, who whispered and speculated, adding another layer of tension to the season's unfolding drama. Fans online exploded with speculation, hashtags like #KirkV's the new, #Mendeecees fight back, #LaDrama trending globally within minutes. The night ended with Kirk and Mendeecees walking off set, united but wary, the weight of the day heavy on their shoulders. The new cast members lingered, subtly celebrating the chaos they had ignited, their confidence unmistakable. The stage was set for an ongoing battle of strategy, loyalty, and emotion, promising explosive twists that would redefine love and hip-hop forever. The drama was far from over, and viewers would remain glued to every episode, anticipating the next betrayal, the next confrontation, the next shocking revelation. The following morning, tension hung in the air like a storm ready to break. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived early, scanning the set for any sign of strategy from the new cast members. Every glance, every whisper seemed loaded with hidden meaning. Kirk muttered under his breath, "Today's the day they make their move." Mendeecees' eyes narrowed. "Then we make sure they regret it." The cameras captured every subtle movement, every tightening of jaws, every flicker of eyes, amplifying the suspense for fans watching from home. The day began with a supposedly casual scene, a coffee conversation among cast members, but the new diva had other plans. Leaning toward the rising rapper, she whispered, just loud enough to be overheard, "Today, everything changes." Kirk caught the words immediately, his expression hardening. "Always plotting," he muttered. Mendeecees placed a hand on his shoulder. "Then we control the story before they do," he said. The energy in the room was palpable, and every word would be dissected online for days to come. Mid-morning, a confrontation erupted between Mendeecees and the rising rapper in a hallway. "You really think you can outmaneuver us?" the rapper asked, smirk on his face. Mendeecees' eyes burned with intensity. "We don't maneuver, we dominate." Kirk watched silently, calculating every move, every subtle gesture. The balance of power was precarious, and one wrong reaction could ignite chaos on and off camera. Yandy moved through the room, attempting to mediate without losing control of the cameras. "Remember, this is for the audience," she said. "We want drama, not real fights." The new diva tilted her head, smiling faintly. "Oh honey, the cameras just show what's already there. The real drama is unavoidable." Kirk's jaw tightened as he processed her words. Mendeecees whispered, "Then we make sure we're the ones writing the story." A staged argument scene quickly escalated. The new diva, using timing and subtle provocation, triggered Kirk and Mendeecees' emotions. "You really think this season is about you?" she asked softly, taunting. Kirk leaned in, eyes blazing. "This season is ours. We fought for it, we earned it, and nobody takes it from us." Mendeecees interjected, tone firm. "Enough. Patience is our weapon. Weakness is what they want you to show." Cameras captured every twitch, every subtle gesture, ensuring fans would analyze it endlessly. Family divisions deepened. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva during a break. "You think you can just walk in and take over what's ours?" The diva responded coolly, "I belong wherever I choose. I came to win. Approval isn't necessary." Whispers spread among the cast, the cameras capturing reactions from every angle. Fans online immediately reacted, creating threads, memes, and theories about alliances and potential betrayals. Mid-afternoon, a shocking revelation surfaced. A secret message between the new diva and a returning cast member detailed subtle plans to undermine Kirk and Mendeecees' authority. Kirk's face darkened. "They're plotting against us," he muttered. Mendeecees nodded. "Then we flip it to our advantage. Timing is crucial." Together, they began strategizing, analyzing body language, and preparing for the inevitable confrontation that could shift the power dynamic completely. Provocations intensified as filming continued. Every glance, every whisper, every small smile was laden with tension. Kirk and Mendeecees remained hyperware, anticipating moves, maintaining control, and subtly setting traps for the new cast members. The atmosphere blurred the lines between scripted drama and reality, creating an intensity that could snap at any moment. Toward evening, Kirk confronted the new diva privately. "Why target us?" he asked, voice low but charged. She smiled faintly. "Target? I didn't. I'm here to win. If you feel threatened, that's your problem." The exchange, witnessed by others, spread through whispers and speculation, adding layers to the drama. Fans online reacted instantly. Hashtags like hashtag Kirk vs the new, hashtag Mendeecees defiant, hashtag LHH drama trending globally. The night ended with Kirk and Mendeecees walking off set together, united but cautious. The new cast members lingered, confident, subtly celebrating the chaos they had sparked. The stage was set for a season of power plays, betrayals, confrontations, and revelations that would redefine love and hip-hop forever. The drama was far from over, and viewers would be glued to each episode, waiting for the next shocking twist. The following morning, the atmosphere on set was electric, thick with anticipation. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived early, senses alert, fully aware that the new cast members had been scheming overnight. Whispers floated through the halls, subtle glances exchanged that spoke of secrets and strategies meant to unsettle the veterans. Kirk muttered, "Today is going to get messy." Mendeecees' eyes were sharp, scanning every corner. "We stay one step ahead, always." The cameras moved quietly, capturing every micro-expression, every flicker of tension, making the energy almost palpable for viewers at home. The day's first scene, supposed to be a relaxed breakfast with cast members, quickly turned into a battlefield of words. The new diva, leaning toward the rising rapper, whispered something calculated but audible enough to provoke. "Watch carefully. This season is about to shift," she said. Kirk's gaze immediately snapped to her, voice low and edged with steel. "Always scheming," he whispered to Mendeecees. Mendeecees placed a firm hand on Kirk's shoulder. "Then we control the narrative before they do." The tension was thick, and every subtle glance and movement was magnified by the cameras, ensuring viewers would dissect every frame. Mid-morning brought an unplanned confrontation. The rising rapper approached Mendeecees with a smirk, voice dripping with challenge. "Think you can maintain control?" he asked. Mendeecees' eyes locked with his unwavering control. "No. Dominance. Always." Kirk observed quietly, noting every body language cue, every micro-expression. The balance of authority on set teetered, and one misstep could spark chaos. Yandy moved through the room, trying to mediate the mounting tension, voice calm but authoritative. "Remember, this is for the audience. Keep fights on camera, not in real life." The new diva tilted her head, a small predatory smile playing across her lips. "Oh darling, real life and cameras. They're inseparable. Kirk's jaw tightened as he processed her words. Mendeecees whispered, "Then we make sure we're the ones writing the story." During a staged argument, the new diva executed her plan with precision, provoking Kirk and Mendeecees emotionally on camera. "You really think this season belongs to you?" she asked softly, teasing. Kirk leaned in, eyes flashing. "This season is ours. We earned it. We fought for it, and nobody takes it from us." Mendeecees intervened firmly. "Enough. Patience is our weapon. Weakness is what they want us to show." Cameras captured every tiny reaction, each movement, and subtle glance, creating a frenzy among viewers analyzing every frame. Family divisions became more pronounced. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva, voice cutting through the tension. "You don't belong here. You think you can just take over everything we built?" The diva responded, calm and controlled. "I belong wherever I choose. I came to win. Your approval is irrelevant." The cast whispered among themselves, and the cameras captured every reaction. Online, fans instantly reacted, creating discussion threads, memes, and heated debates over loyalty and alliances. Mid-afternoon, a shocking discovery emerged. A secret message between the new diva and a returning cast member revealed plans to subtly undermine Kirk and Mendeecees' authority. Kirk's face hardened. "They're plotting against us," he muttered. Mendeecees' expression darkened. "Then we use it. Timing is key." Quietly, they began to strategize, scanning body language, decoding glances, preparing for the inevitable confrontation that could shift the power dynamic completely. Provocations intensified as filming went on. Every whisper, glance, and smirk carried weight. Kirk and Mendeecees stayed hyper-aware, anticipating each move, subtly setting traps, and maintaining control. The blurred line between scripted drama and reality created an atmosphere so tense it could explode at any moment. Toward evening, Kirk confronted the new diva privately. "Why target us?" he demanded, voice low and intense. She smiled faintly. "Target? I didn't. I'm here to win. If you feel threatened, that's your problem." The encounter, witnessed by others, fueled rumors, whispers, and speculation. Fans online exploded with hashtags like #KirkVsTheNew, #MendeeceesFightBack, #LHHDrama, #MendeeceesFightBack, #LHHDrama, trending worldwide. The night ended with Kirk and Mendeecees walking off set together, united but cautious. The new cast members lingered, confident and subtly celebrating the chaos they had orchestrated. The stage was set for a season filled with power plays, betrayals, confrontations, and shocking revelations that promised to redefine love and hip-hop forever. The drama was far from over, and viewers would remain glued to each episode, waiting for the next twist, betrayal, or shocking confrontation. The next morning, the set was buzzing with an almost electric tension. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived earlier than usual, eyes sharp, senses heightened. Every glance from the new cast members, every subtle murmur, felt loaded with hidden intent. Kirk muttered to Mendeecees, "Today's going to be explosive. They're ready to push every boundary." Mendeecees nodded, scanning the room carefully. "Then we meet them head. We can't give an inch." Cameras moved silently, capturing every subtle expression, every tight jaw, every flicker of calculation, amplifying the suspense for fans at home who were already speculating about the next big confrontation. The day's first scene was meant to be casual, a group brunch with the cast, but the new diva had other plans. Leaning toward the rising rapper, she whispered, barely audible but sharp enough to provoke, "Watch closely. Today everything shifts." Kirk's eyes narrowed instantly. "Always scheming," he murmured. Mendeecees' hand rested on his shoulder. "Then we make sure we control the narrative before they do." The tension in the room was palpable, and every glance, every smirk, every subtle movement was magnified by the ever-present cameras. Mid-morning confrontation struck again. The rising rapper cornered Mendeecees near the wardrobe, smirk painted across his face. "So you really think you can dominate this season?" he asked, tone dripping with challenge. Mendeecees' eyes burned with intensity. "Dominate? Yes. Falter? Never." Kirk observed silently, noting each body movement, each expression, each tactical maneuver. The balance of power on set was precarious, every subtle action carrying potential consequences. Yandi moved through the chaos, attempting to mediate, her voice calm but firm. "Remember, this is for the cameras. Keep fights contained." The new diva tilted her head, a predator's smile forming. "Oh sweetie, real life and cameras. Inseparable." Kirk's jaw tightened at the truth in her words. Mendeecees whispered, "Then we ensure our story is the one they're telling." A staged argument quickly became real. The new diva executed her provocations flawlessly, triggering Kirk and Mendeecees emotionally on camera. "You really think this season is yours?" she asked softly, teasing. Kirk leaned in, eyes blazing. "This season is ours. We fought, we earned, and nobody takes it from us." Mendeecees intervened. Calm but authoritative. "Enough. Patience is our weapon. Weakness is what they want you to show." Cameras lingered on every expression, every micro-movement, capturing tension that fans would analyze endlessly. Family tensions escalated. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva during a scene break. "You think you can just take over everything we built?" she demanded. The diva's reply was icy and confident. "I belong wherever I choose. I came to win. Your approval is irrelevant." Whispers and murmurs spread through the cast, the cameras capturing reactions from every angle. Online, fans reacted instantly, creating memes, discussion threads, and heated debates over loyalty and potential betrayals. Mid-afternoon, a shocking revelation emerged. A secret message between the new diva and a returning cast member revealed plans to subtly undermine Kirk and Mendeecees. Kirk's expression hardened. "They're plotting against us," he muttered. Mendeecees' face darkened. "Then we use it. Timing is everything." They quietly strategized, scanning body language, decoding glances, and preparing for confrontations that could completely shift the power balance. Provocations escalated as filming continued. Every glance, whisper, and small smirk carried weight. Kirk and Mendeecees stayed hyper-aware, anticipating every move, subtly setting traps, maintaining dominance. The blurred line between scripted drama and reality created an atmosphere so tense it seemed it could explode at any moment. Toward evening, Kirk confronted the new diva privately. "Why target us?" he demanded, voice low but charged. She smiled faintly, unbothered. "Target? I didn't. I'm here to win. If you feel threatened, that's your problem." The encounter, witnessed by others, fueled rumors, whispers, and speculation. Fans online exploded with hashtags like #KirkVsTheNew, #MendeeceesFightBack, #LHHDrama trending globally. The night ended with Kirk and Mendeecees walking off set together, united but cautious. The new cast members lingered, confident, subtly celebrating the chaos they had sparked. The stage was set for a season of power plays, betrayals, confrontations, and shocking revelations that promised to redefine love and hip-hop forever. The drama was far from over, and viewers would remain glued to every episode, anticipating the next shocking twist, betrayal, or explosive confrontation. The next morning, the tension on set was thicker than ever. Kirk and Mendeecees arrived early, eyes scanning every corner. Senses sharpened to pick up even the smallest hint of strategy from the new cast members. Whispers floated through the halls. Subtle glances exchanged, each packed with hidden meaning. Kirk muttered under his breath, "They're ready to push every boundary today." Mendeecees' eyes narrowed, jaw tight. "Then we meet them head." No mistakes. Cameras silently tracked every movement, every tightening of jaws, every flicker of calculation, amplifying suspense for the fans at home who were already on edge for what would unfold. The day's first scene, a seemingly casual brunch, quickly became a war of words. The new diva leaned toward the rising rapper, her tone soft but loaded. "Today, everything changes." Kirk's eyes snapped to her, cold fire burning in his gaze. "Always scheming," he whispered. Mendeecees rested a hand on Kirk's shoulder. "We control the narrative before they do." Every subtle glance, every smirk, every deliberate movement was magnified by the cameras, ensuring viewers would analyze every frame endlessly. Mid-morning confrontation struck again. The rising rapper cornered Mendeecees in the hallway, smirk daring him. "So you really think you can control this season?" he asked. Mendeecees' eyes flared. "Control? No. Dominance. Always." Kirk watched silently, noting every body gesture, every micro-expression, every tactical move. The balance of authority on set was fragile. One slip could ignite chaos. Yandi moved carefully through the tension-filled room, her voice calm but firm. "Remember, this is for the cameras. Real fights don't help anyone." The new diva tilted her head. Predator's smile faint. "Oh honey, real life and cameras. Inseparable." Kirk's jaw tightened. Mendeecees whispered, "Then we make sure our story is the one being told." A staged argument quickly turned real. The new diva's provocations were precise, triggering Kirk and Mendeecees' emotions on camera. "You think this season is yours?" she asked softly, taunting. Kirk leaned in, eyes blazing. "This season is ours. We fought, we earned it, and nobody takes it from us." Mendeecees intervened with authority. "Enough. Patience is our weapon. Weakness is what they want you to show." The cameras lingered on every expression, every micromovement, creating a frenzy among fans dissecting each frame. Family tensions escalated. Kirk's sister confronted the new diva during a scene break. "You think you can just take over what we built?" she demanded. The diva's response was calm. "Icy, I belong wherever I choose. I came to win. Your approval is irrelevant." Whispers rippled through the cast, cameras capturing every subtle reaction. Fans online immediately reacted, creating memes, discussions, and heated debates over loyalties and potential betrayals. Mid-afternoon brought a shocking discovery. A secret message between the new diva and a returning cast member revealed plans to subtly undermine Kirk and Mendeecees. Kirk's face darkened. "They're plotting against us," he muttered. Mendeecees' expression was steely. "Then we flip it. Timing is everything." They strategized quietly, scanning body language, decoding subtle glances, and preparing for confrontations that could shift the power balance completely. Provocations escalated. Every whisper, glance, and smirk carried weight. Kirk and Mendeecees remained hyper-aware, anticipating each move, setting traps subtly, and asserting dominance. The blurred line between scripted drama and reality created an atmosphere so intense it seemed on the verge of explosion. Toward evening, Kirk confronted the new diva privately. "Why target us?" he demanded, voice low and charged. She smiled faintly, unbothered. "Target? I didn't. I'm here to win. If you feel threatened, that's your problem." The exchange, witnessed by others, fueled rumors, whispers, and speculation. Fans online exploded with hashtags like #Kirk vs the new #Mendeecees fight back, #LHH drama trending globally. The night ended with Kirk and Mendeecees walking off set together, united yet cautious. The new cast members lingered, confident, subtly celebrating the chaos they had orchestrated. The stage was set for a season of power plays, betrayals, confrontations, and shocking revelations that promised to redefine love and hip-hop forever. The drama was far from over, and viewers would remain glued to each episode, waiting for the next twist, betrayal, or explosive confrontation. And just like that, viewers, the chaos has barely even begun. Kirk and Mendeecees have survived countless storms. But this season is different. The new cast members have arrived with fire in their eyes, scheming in every corner, whispering in every hallway, and plotting moves that could shatter alliances and ignite battles fans never saw coming. We've seen the tension, we've felt the suspense, and the cameras have captured every micro-expression, every narrowed glance, every subtle smirk that speaks louder than words. Fans are shocked, emotions ran high, and the family was left divided in ways no one could have imagined. If you've been watching closely, you know that every single twist, every betrayal, every whispered secret has been carefully orchestrated to push Kirk and Mendeecees to their limits. From private confrontations that almost spiraled out of control to public showdowns where patience clashed with pride, this season has delivered drama after drama. Viewers have been left guessing, questioning loyalties, and debating alliances. And let's be real, the social media frenzy has been absolutely wild. Hashtags like #KirkVs, the new #MendeeceesFickback, #LHH drama, #family drama, and #betrayal trends have been trending non-stop. Fans dissecting every clip, every moment, and every comment as if the stakes weren't already sky high. But here's the thing, the story doesn't end here. The tension is building, the stakes are higher than ever, and the questions remain unanswered. Who will emerge victorious in the ultimate power struggle? Which alliances will crumble under pressure? Who will betray whom next? And who will secretly manipulate the story behind the cameras? Kirk and Mendeecees have proven time and again that they're resilient. But the new cast members are relentless, strategic, and hungry for the spotlight. The stage is set, the players are ready, and every episode promises new twists that could shock the entire love and hip-hop universe. We've seen family members divided, friendships tested, and rivalries escalate to levels that fans are still trying to process. The drama isn't just scripted, it's personal. Every stare, every whisper, every slight smirk carries weight, and the tension is contagious. Fans watching at home can't help but feel the anxiety, the anticipation, and the thrill as every character navigates a minefield of emotions, loyalties, and potential betrayal. The new cast has brought a fresh wave of energy, and the question remains, will they rise to dominate? Or will Kirk and Mendeecees show that experience, strategy, and resilience always prevail? This is the season that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Every camera angle, every overheard conversation, every sudden confrontation has been meticulously captured to give viewers a front row seat to chaos, confrontation, and conflict. It's the kind of drama that makes you shout at the screen, gasp at unexpected twists, and sit in disbelief as alliances form and crumble in real. Fans have been reacting non-stop, sharing clips, posting theories, debating outcomes, and fully immersing themselves in the chaos unfolding episode after episode. And now, here's where you come in, viewers. Yes, you. Your voice matters, your opinion counts, and your reactions fuel the fire. What do you think will happen next? Who do you trust? Who's manipulating who behind the scenes? Are Kirk and Mendeecees unstoppable? Or is the new cast about to rewrite the rules entirely? We want you to weigh in, to share your theories, to debate loyalties, and to react to the drama unfolding right before your eyes. The stage is set, the players are in motion, and every moment is a potential turning point that could shock, amaze, and leave you breathless. So here's what you need to do. Hit that like button if you're invested in every confrontation, every betrayal, and every shocking twist. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single moment of the chaos. Because trust me, each new episode brings bigger shocks, higher stakes, and more jaw-dropping drama than the last. And don't forget to comment below with your thoughts, your predictions, and your hot takes. Tell us who you think is secretly pulling the strings, who will rise to dominate, and who might crumble under pressure. Your insights could shape the conversation, spark debates, and keep the drama alive, off-screen just as much as it is on-screen. Remember, fans, this isn't just entertainment, it's a roller coaster of emotions, a masterclass in strategy, and a front-row ticket to the most explosive moments in love and hip-hop history. The new cast has arrived, the tension is undeniable, and Kirk and Mendeecees are holding their ground with resilience, intelligence, and an unbreakable will to stay on top. Every twist, every betrayal, every heated confrontation is captured to give you the ultimate experience. And your engagement is what keeps the drama alive, so don't hold back. Share your reactions, your emotions, and your predictions. Tag your friends, debate with strangers, and dive into the drama headfirst. The chaos is real, the stakes are high, and every episode promises something more shocking than the last. Who will come out on top? Who will fall? And who will secretly be the mastermind behind the most jaw-dropping mini? It's all unfolding right now, and your voice matters. Hit like if you're ready for the drama to escalate even further. Hit subscribe so you're always the first to see the chaos unfold. Comment your hottest takes, your wildest predictions, and your thoughts on who's winning and who's losing. This season is bigger, more dramatic, and more intense than anything we've ever seen. And your engagement is part of the story. The new cast is here. Kirk and Mendeecees are standing strong, and the drama is only getting started. Fans are watching, emotions are running high, and the family is divided in ways that will keep you glued to the screen. The alliances are fragile, the betrayals are inevitable, and the surprises are endless. Every episode promises new shocks, and your participation, your theories, your debates, your excitement keeps the energy alive. The story is unfolding, and the next twist could come from anywhere. Will Kirk and Mendeecees maintain control, or will the new cast rewrite the rules entirely? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, you won't want to miss a second of it. So again, smash that like, subscribe, and comment. Share your opinions, your reactions, your predictions, and your takes. Engage in the debate, analyze the interactions, and stay on the edge of your seat as this explosive season continues to unfold. Kirk and Mendeecees versus the new cast. It's a battle of strategy, emotion, and power, and it's far from over. The drama, the chaos, the surprises, they're all here. And your participation makes it even bigger, wilder, and more unforgettable. Stay tuned, stay engaged, and get ready for the most intense love and hip-hop season yet. The stage is set, the players are ready, the drama is inevitable, and you, fans, are at the center of it all. Like, subscribe, comment, and make your voice heard, because this is the season that will have everyone talking. And your insights, theories, and reactions are part of the story. Don't miss a single moment. This is the ultimate love and hip-hop experience, and it's only getting started.